commonly for strengthening the foot, you're going to see an exercise, which is not wrong, and there's benefits to this, but you're going to see where people are going to scrunch up a towel. And I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that, but that's taking the toes into a shortened position, which is going to really help the flexor hallucis brevis, but the longus and digitorum, or the hallucis and digitorum, really like to be trained in a lengthened position. Now, if you don't happen to have a toe pro, you can use an Eric's pad or a rolled up towel. We don't want it to be super thick, so you can see that this right here is just about the distance of my thumb. And we're going to do what looks like Michael Jackson in Smooth Criminal, where he leans forward while we engage our toes in a lengthened position. Now, you're not trying to scrunch up your toes. So when you're doing this exercise, you're not scrunching up your toes, but you are pressing down with your big toe so that we get some plantar flexion out of your first metatarsal. That's a lot of fancy words. Let me show you what we're doing because it's pretty simple. So I'm going to put my toes in a stretched position. So I'm on the pad. My toes are dorsiflexed up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to not scrunch my toes and make them shorter. So when you press down, keep your toe long. Don't let your toe shrink up. So I'm going to keep my toes long. Then I'm going to press my big toe or my toenail down to the same height as my first metatarsal. So when I start off, you can see my toenail is higher than my first metatarsal. I'm going to press down until my toenail is at the same level, but I don't want my toe to get shorter. That's the key to this exercise. So toe stays long, press down without the toe getting shorter. I should feel those flexor muscles contract. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my heels on the ground, and then I'm going to slowly lean forward like Michael Jackson in his Smooth Criminal video until I feel like I'm about to face plant, and then I'm going to rock myself back. Keep pressure down, so pressure in the toes, lean forward, lean forward, lean forward, boom. And I'm getting a beautiful eccentric. And this is quite challenging when you've never done this before. You might not be able to lean very far, and the stronger you get, the more you're going to be able to tolerate that eccentric. And then as you get stronger, you can rock forward, stop yourself, and then rock back without your hands. So toes, lean forward, Smooth Criminal, back and forward. It ain't much, but it's honest work, and it's going to be beautiful eccentric load into the flexor hallucis longus and the flexor digitorum longus, which are your great toe flexors and your toe flexors, and their job is to help the Achilles as we propel ourselves forward when we run. I hope you guys like this exercise, and I hope you get starched.